Looks like we have Liver King crashing out hard. Now he's got some vendetta with Joe Rogan. I'm trying to figure out why, because it's been many, many years since Joe Rogan was even talking shit on his podcast about you. You even self-sabotaged yourself and self-admitted that you were taking steroids. But Joe Rogan and this other guy called it out. He was teasing you about it. And just look at this still shot. Look at that belly. You could still tell that he's taking some type of human growth hormone, because the belly tends to distend like that, kind of like Phil Heath. I think it was during the pandemic where he had just, bubble guts like crazy. And I believe he lost that one. He won one and then he ended up losing one because of his gut. But that's neither here nor there. Liver King this guy is on a rampage. He definitely got himself in some big ass trouble for threatening. And not only threatening, because this is, you can say whatever you want, but freedom of speech isn't so free nowadays, right? We love to talk about how freedom of speech is free and we can say what we want. This is a primary case that you cannot say what you want. He's out here toting guns and what have you, talking about someone in particular, Joe Rogan. He's talking about violence, showing up to where he's going to be. These are big no-nos, Liver Man. You have to know the rules. But does he give a Probably not, because he has FU money. He's worth, I think, close to 100 million. Pretty a large amount. But from what I noticed in these crazy rants that he's talking about, you have some type of steroid medication reaction of some sort. That can where you went delusional and hallucinating to where you think Joe Rogan gives a shit about you, which he doesn't. That was just fun content at that time and point. We totally forgot about it. Why are you even caring about it? But watch this bizarre video. Pretty crazy.
Joe Rogan, I'm calling you out. My name's Liver King. Man to man. I'm picking a fight with you. Yeah. Just pulling up.
See, first thing he didn't want to do is, you don't want to call someone out while holding guns on social media. What are you doing, Liver guy? Big no right there. Number one.
Guess what? You're dead, bitch. Going to jail. Cops are coming.
Yeah, he wants to go to jail.
Just put some, because they're not going to take me naked. So can I have 12 minutes to just finish my...
Look at the place he's staying in. This is not no guy who's, a dirtbag. This guy got some money. Look at that. That is a suite right there he is staying in. That's not your ordinary hotel room. Obviously, it's connected suites. And he got his bag and everything. The dude is just crazily jacked. I'm sure he's still on roids.
Actual shit. I did 4 coffee enemas this morning. My intestines don't work like yours.
I want you to see how, even though he is going peacefully, he's not causing any ruckus or whatnot, but I want you to see the difference and see how they treat this man. And they just calmly, they're not even all engaged and upfront in his face. They totally just let him do his thing. No contact, really. I mean, the guy has a backpack. He can just headbutt him. There's no contact towards Liver King. They're kind of giving him the privilege of allowing him to just step foot in the patrol vehicle by himself, when typically when you have made terroristic threats towards someone, or probably if you're maybe another color, they probably slammed your head and were probably a little bit more rough. Just saying.
Fitness influencer and fraudster Brian Johnson, known on social media as Liver King, arrested Tuesday after threatening Joe Rogan.
Your rules. Whenever you want me to wait, I'll wait. You, Joe Rogan.
The 47-year-old seen here with weapons and later surrendering to authorities in a tactical vest outside of the Four Seasons Hotel in Austin, Rogan's home city. Johnson's wife and 2 sons gathering for a private chat right before police escorted him away in cuffs.
Don't stop recording.
Nothing was actually done wrong. Going to jail, cops are coming. And I say, I'm gonna run. Just gonna make it, you guys, it's okay.
Liver King is now facing 1 misdemeanor charge of making a terroristic threat. He traveled to the Texas Capitol, apparently to confront Rogan, warning the comedian in a series of bizarre Instagram videos.
Or anything and everything.
Because, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, seriously, we knew you were weird before, but this is on a whole nother level. This is some shit that I think the drugs or something that went to your mind, because the ancestral tenets that you display are actually pretty fair and pretty. I mean, you could say that they work or say that they don't, but they are what they are. But they definitely ain't making you go crazy. And you got the eye thing as well. Is all this shit that you're doing really that helpful for you when you have all these ailments? Damn computer.
Joe Rogan, we don't have to make videos to pretend anymore. All of this is happening. We're coming to you. I've challenged you, man to man, to a fight. Just pulling up. I haven't slept. I've been waiting to get here. Now we're here. Guess what? You're dead, bitch. I have my family to fight for.
Did I miss something? What did Joe Rogan do so bad to where he has this guy showing up virtually on his doorstep? And I think Joe Rogan lives in Vegas, I thought, but now he lives in Texas. He's rich enough to have a house in either or both. But damn, man, you're screwing up your life. Don't mess up everything you built, Liver King, because we knew you were a fraud. You admitted that you were a fraud, and now you're going to go down as the ultimate fraud and the guy who basically, you're going to go down in a horrible way if you don't stop. And all that bullshit that you were preaching about family and your kids and everything, if you don't do it for you, at least do it for your boys.